I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Did it? Ho! Ho! This place has seen better days. Made it. Success. That wasn't too bad.
Come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts.
One of the little bastards.
You're the sod that saved Treadwell.
Well, stupid. Glaciers. Confringo! Had enough yet. Not your best defensive maneuver, was it? Your poaching days are over. Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Oh. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic and a forbidden treasure hunting suits me. Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
You've had too much fun.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll better have a look around, see if I can find that. Confringo! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Glacius! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Compulso! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo!
Revelio. Confringo.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl.
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Whoa. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Perhaps I shall thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Beatrix Totalis.
How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him?
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Always.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Another human?
Beatrix Totality.
Not quite.
Protego! Stupefy!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That was meant for me.
Glacius! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Depulso! Potato! Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Your
Petrificus totalis. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Lumos. Lumos.
That was a good haul. It's always... What's this? A child?
Depulso! Potato! Stupid! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You've made a grave mistake.
I'm not down with... Depulso! Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Petrificus Totalis.
They're incapable of defending themselves.
Let's finish this job.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to...
Depulso. Protego. Glacis. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Confringo!
I've been at this for hours.
What do we have here?
Wait up. Someone. Compulsor! Places! I do not appreciate being turned.
Troubles bro. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
You can't stop us.
Places! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Who's the in?
The ladder. That's what I need.
What was that? Even so, I'm not alone.
Petrificus totalis.
I could have sworn I heard something. Apparently not. If only I could get my hands on the big woman.
Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Petrificus totalis.
Hello? How pitiful.
Compulsor! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
What will we find in here?
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Hello, Hamora. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Oh. Oh.
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
Who's better to sleep on my feet?
Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Petrificus totalis. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Glacius. Stupid. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Confringo. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Petrificus totalis. Depulso.
Well, unite us.
Glacius. Protego. Stupid. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, little moon calf. One less human to worry about.
Glacius.
You are
Stupid.
Well done.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Why can't I
Stupid.
get you?
Depulso. Glacius. Stupid. Confringo.
Oh, little magic.
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Protego.
You'll pay for that.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that. You have survived this. I shall avenge you.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Still hoping to survive.
Depulso. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I wonder if that his uncle could be down there. Glaciers! Protego!
Someone been taken out last week!
Stupid! Depulso! Confringo! Spellios! Glaciers! Losing his stride. Depulso! Confringo! Spellios! Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. If you could just find the place of this blasted cage. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind. sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wombat is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio.